I have a close friend I've known for more than 20 years. Her career, incredible. She's extremely good at making money. But her love life? For the past 20 years, it's felt like the same story playing on repeat. The first 10 years of dating ended almost the same way every time. She got cheated on. And sometimes, she was even cheated out of money. Then she met a man. She got pregnant. They married very quickly. For several years, she practically carried his career on her shoulders. And then one day, she caught him with 2 other women. They divorced and spent a long time in court fighting over money. Recently, she started another relationship, and somehow, the story came back to the exact same place again. She was deceived, and once again, money was involved. One day, she asked me something. Why do I always meet the same kind of people? The moment she said that, I already knew the answer, but I had never said anything. Because in Eastern metaphysics, there's an unwritten rule. You don't casually read the birth chart of someone close to you, because once you open that chart, a lot of things suddenly become very clear. A person's relationship patterns, the rhythm of their financial ups and downs, and sometimes the blind spots they themselves have never noticed. When you see someone's life that clearly, things can get a little awkward afterwards. But watching her struggle from her 20s into her 40s, still stuck in the same cycle, I finally opened her birth chart, and the first thing I looked at was her relationship sector. That's the part of the chart that reveals how someone loves and what kind of relationships they tend to attract. The moment I saw it, everything made sense. In that part of her chart, there was a clear pattern: tension, conflict, emotional drain. In metaphysical language, that usually means there's an energy blockage. You can think of it as an unseen wound. And wounds like this behave almost like gravity. No matter how many cities she moves to, no matter how many men she meets, that invisible pull keeps attracting the same type of person, the ones who eventually drain her energy or take advantage of her trust. On the surface, it looks like the actors keep changing. Different men, different relationships. But the script never really changes. Different actors, same script, and very often, the same ending. But here's the thing. This doesn't only happen to her. Every person carries a kind of birth code. Inside that code, there are strengths, and there is also a vulnerable point. Some people experience huge ups and downs with money. Some people find their health constantly becoming the challenge. Others succeed in many areas of life, but their relationships keep repeating the same pattern. For my friend, that life lesson appears in relationships. When people fall into cycles like this, their first instinct is usually the same. Change the partner, change the city, change the environment. But if the underlying code has never been understood, then changing the actors won't change the story. The script simply plays again. Take my friend as an example. She understands something very clearly now. If her weak point lies in relationships, then that's exactly where she needs stronger boundaries. For her, that meant something very simple. No lending money, no financial dealings with the men she dates. Her money stays completely her own. And she also realized something else. Marriage is not the only structure for love. A person can still have companionship, connection, intimacy, and still live a full and meaningful life without entering another marriage. And the moment she stopped running from the pattern and started managing it, the cycle finally began to break. Once her strategy changed, the pattern started to loosen. When the mindset shifts, the reality follows. This is the true power of surrender. A birth chart cannot rewrite the cosmic code you were born with, but it can work like a navigation system. It shows you which paths flow with your life and which ones push against it. Sometimes in life, it's not that you chose the wrong road. Sometimes the turning point in life isn't changing the story. It's finally understanding the script.